What's going on YouTube? This is Jose over at Spideys Powderd Tumblers coming at you here on YouTube just to give you guys a quick overlook on what my area or my workspace looks like when I do these tumblers for you guys. I have an order for some tumblers for this weekend along with some pocket knives. Weather looks really nice out there today, a little windy, so I may not get to it today, but I will be doing some recording tomorrow. But I at least wanted to give you guys a feel of what it looks like in my area. My house is only about 980 square feet, so I'm not that big when it comes to space. I don't have that much space when I do a lot of this stuff, so that's why I got a storage unit and so forth for my comic books. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you the room that I work out of. Most of it here I do in the kitchen. If not, I do it in this bedroom. I also have another bedroom that I'll probably show later on down the road because I'm really big into horror movies and just movies in general. So there's about 3,000 DVDs in that room. I have some recliners. I have a pull-down projector screen and so forth, and a lot of Pops figures and a lot of movie memorabilia posted on the walls and so forth. But that's going to be for a later time because right now I have a lot of boxes in there, and that became a little more of a storage area. So let me go ahead and take this camera off of me. I'm going to go ahead and swap it over so I can show you guys what's going on in the bedroom. Well, not the bedroom, but in the extra bed, or in the extra room, sorry. And let me go ahead and stop this, get everything going, start back up, and then I'll do a quick little walkthrough tour for you guys. So I'm going to show you guys, this is just a quick little hallway. No big deal. Like I said, my house is very small. So we're going to come into the bedroom where I do a lot of my stuff for powder coating, where I keep a lot of my cups still, my vinyl, all my stuff that I need. My comic books are still in here. So I'm going to go ahead and walk in here, close the door, and give you guys a feel of what I have to work with every day to try to get some space and get these cups out to you guys, which I love doing this. So it's fun. I know it's tight on space, but it's what I like to do. So you always want to do what you like to do. So I have a closet in my bedroom. Obviously these are small, so my clothes here is in this bedroom. But if anybody knows comic books, you guys know what all these boxes are. So I try to save as many boxes as I can so I can use them in the future. That goes all the way down to some shoes. And I ride motorcycles, so there's my motorcycle helmets. Some more stuff. So that gives you a quick look at my closet space. Not much, so once I close that, and then it gives you a feel for a lot of these tumblers that I have. So it's wall-to-wall tumblers. There's more tumblers underneath the bottom ones. You can kind of see from the side. As you can tell, I also have my comic books in here. These are things that need to be boxed and sent to storage. So this first one here is just, since there's nothing really on top of it, but one of my Hardly Thin books is all a full box of Signature Series. So that needs to go. That box there is just a bunch of stuff that I'm thinking of sending for CGC submissions, maybe CBCS, because some of them are not, they're signatures but no COAs. I mean, they are COAs, but they're not verified or witnessed, shall I say. So these are just other books that you may have seen me on the unboxing. A lot of extra vinyl tape that I use to put on your cups. These two boxes underneath, this box and the one underneath, is all CBC or CGC graded books. This one here is almost full. These first three here have cracked slabs, so I have to resubmit. But that's the rest of them, the other bottom one down there. And of course you got just different stuff. So that there is t-shirts. Those are those keychains that everybody sees me make now, those little black keychains. We got some more tumblers, a little bit more vinyl. That is the machine that I use to cut my vinyl with. So later on, maybe tomorrow is when I start doing these tumblers. I'm going to go ahead and record the cutter being used for the vinyl. And as anybody has ever purchased stuff from me before, they've seen stuff like this, little keychains. So that's all merchandise. They've also seen, this is a box full of, notepads and so forth. I do have my laser printer here. My laser cutter, or my fiber laser, DTC. There's the command for it. I also have some steel plates down there. Those priority boxes are more powders that I have never even used yet. So I have some steel plates because I was using my t-shirt press and I was trying to just practice on my own, how can I say, pressing of my comic book. So that's my press there. So as you move on here, you see there's more tumblers. The boxes I use to package up my tumblers, my mannequin that I use to take pictures of my hats and so forth. That's an old wall poster of a fallen angel, or a trapped angel. That was in here before I started using this for my cups and stuff, so she's probably a little upset that I took over this room. So there's some more tumblers. Some pocket knives. I did order another 2 cases of these pocket knives that everybody seems to like. So that gives you an idea. Those are just those black pocket knives that everybody's been purchasing. So I have almost a case and a half left, so I got 2 cases coming. Over here, I used to sell chicken eggs, so that would be for the eggs and so forth, the pins. I still give these away. I still try to do, you can't focus on it, but these are pins for that. Pins, and some more pins. Of course, here's some pins for my tumblers. Here's some powder coated, the tumblers flashlights that I give out. There is some more. I do have some more boxes of pins. They're around here somewhere, but like these 2 bags here are from Sticker Mule, and they were the ones that I've shown on my Instagram post that look something like this. And there is another box of pins somewhere around here, but so over here I have this little shelf underneath everything. So this is more of just like my highlighters that I give out. This is some random promotional stuff that they've given me from the company I buy my stuff from. So I got some other stuff that I can give away for free. You got just some random stuff, some pink bracelets. Sometimes I'll do some pink tumblers, and I'll add these into them for the breast awareness. Some breast awareness pins that I throw in there with it. Some more, and just some different styles. Here's the other pins I was talking about. So some people have got these already for the COVID. It was the Stronger Together, and it has the Spideys Powderd Tumblers, and of course my information. Just some random stuff in there. So when you open this one here, this one's always giving me problems because it's so full. But this is a lot of the plastic straws that I have. A lot of these silicone bottom inserts that I use for the tumbler. So this is just jam-packed full of stuff. Underneath that is some vinyl. Some more vinyl that I can't keep out. So we'll go ahead and move on here. I have a bunch of egg cartons for my eggs. Some bags that I give out when I use this to do them here locally. Some of the powders that I carry. Some more shipping boxes. And over here is just random keychains, lanyards, stuff that anybody that has gotten from me. Here's the silicone tips for all your straws. Here's some straws, different sizes. Your straw brush cleaners, that's going to be over here in that one. You got a bunch more of the stainless steel straws that I hand out. Some more different size tumblers down there back. Anybody that's ever seen the keychains that I make that are the bottle openers. So that's them here. They start off that way. Just random keychains that I'll give out to people when they order stuff. So here you got a bunch of the lanyards. I know some people have received lanyards from me in the past. Some more lanyards. A bunch of the Marvel lanyards that I have. Some extra decals, some scrap material. Of course, different decals for teams if anybody ever orders team cups. Some random keychains. You just never know what's in here, just random stuff. Hydra, Batman. You got some Venom. You got some Game of Thrones. You got, of course, my favorite, Thundercats. So those are just random keychains that I can actually sometimes engrave the back of them and put people's names on them when they order some stuff. So just some random stuff. Of course, I purchased a lot of decals in the past. There's pins. These here I hardly ever give out because they were so hard to get, but they're like these little game decision or flip coins. Pretty neat. So that's just that. So over here we have the wall of stickers that I tend to get some stickers from people that when I buy their books or some, and I put them up, or some of them are just stickers that I've made. and I've put them up because they were extras, and I figured, hey, why not? So this gives you an idea of all the powders that you can choose when you get powder coated cups. There is a lot of colors that you can get. It goes down all the way to the bottom. I try to organize a little by telling me what colors I have and where they're at here. That doesn't always work out too well, but at least I know they're there. So a lot of times I don't make tumblers to where I think I can try to sell them, because what happens is then you get something like this. You have stuff that you believe may sell. It was pretty hot at the time. A lot of it is sports, NFL, MLB, and it's usually the local stuff people will get. But my problem I run into is once I make these, I cannot add anything to it. So a lot of people want to buy, say, hey, I want a Texans cup, but I need my name on it. So I have to start from scratch. So I've learned not to do extra stuff. Everybody knows what that is a bunch of Gemini mailers, some more boxes, some tumbler cups. So as you can see, I got a lot of my merchandise from Sticker Mule, so I have a bunch of pins, stickers, stuff that I throw in everybody's boxes when they order. That's to buff out the keychains and so forth. So the 2 boxes down there are books that I have gotten. I have to bag and board, so those are just things that I've bought and they've sent to me that hasn't been bagged and boarded. Some more powders. Also this here, if anybody sees my Instagram, this is where I post pictures from, this little corner. Just turn on my little lights, and I take pictures of all my books and so forth, so that kind of might look familiar to a lot of you. So, you know, some Green O. If anybody ever needs some screen printing, look up Green O, the Green O company, or the Green O on Instagram. That one there was given to me by BLC on one of the giveaways. So here, the last part I'm going to show you guys, I believe that's pretty much everything in this room. So here is just some random stuff. I have some more stickers that I'll throw in people's boxes. Just some random stuff. G.I. Joe, Marvel, DC, some Star Wars. So I'll throw a lot of these little stickers in there. Here's where I keep some of my keychains or my dog tags so that I can practice my keychains on and so forth. I believe that box that says Fragile all the way on the top, again, is more of these dog tags. Again, some more stickers. Some of these cup tumbler inserts that I put when people buy tumblers, so that you have the care instructions for it. So I have a bunch of those. This was something given to me. I don't even remember when, but it was in one of my boxes. It was pretty neat. I should have hung it up, but I didn't. So just some random cards somebody threw in a box one time. So I just have some random stuff sometimes in these things. Then of course, I have, that was a wallet given to me a while back. A knife that I use for myself for promotions, which is the black knives. Some more little dog tags, some scrap stuff I keep in there. And the last one is just where I keep some of these coasters and so forth. So this is some coasters, 2 little knives that I've had for scrap parts down the bottom. I do also carry some more coasters, so when I have to make some more. This one here is a purchase I did for somebody that needed some shot glasses made. So I bought some shot glasses. I believe I had another 4 extra. So let me see if I can open this up. So yeah, I know if you've seen my post, there's been some shot glasses in there, so those were it. These were kind of fun to make, a little tougher because of the way the lip is rolled up there. But when it came down to it, they actually look really nice. So let me go ahead and shut this off, and I'm going to go ahead and give you guys the way my door looks, because I actually like my movie room, and this is what you would walk out and see. Welcome to Amityville. You would open the door. Let's see if I can just do a quick scan of what it looks like. So in the future, you guys will see, again, I have a bunch of boxes and stuff underneath all this, but in the future, you will see what this actual room looks like once I get everything back to normal. So let me go ahead and shut this off, and I'll see you guys back in a second. So once again, I'd like to thank everybody. I just wanted to give you guys a quick look at what my area or where my workspace is at, so you guys get a feel for what it looks like when I start working on some of these tumblers, or if anybody gets an idea that, hey, you know, I'd be really interested in starting this once you see the videos or the how-tos. There's a lot of how-to videos out there. That's how I started. on what kind of powders to buy or what to do. But you can at least get a rough idea of what it takes to store this stuff. If you guys have seen my storage videos, you have seen on the left there when you enter my storage how many more tumblers are in there that I have to store. The other bedroom has more tumblers in there. So there's a lot of stuff. I can see why a lot of people get overwhelmed when they start powder coating and they just, you know what, there's a lot of times I find people on Craigslist and so forth selling their stuff, and I can see why they're doing it. It's a lot of work for a little reward. But if you like doing it and it's something different, I say stick with it. It's fun. I mean, just to get a lot of people on YouTube or Instagram that unbox these videos and you can say, hey, I made that for these guys, and it does feel pretty good. So again, I'd like to thank everybody that's ever purchased any of my stuff, anybody that's ever supported me, because that's what keeps me doing this, motivated. And that's what some people need sometimes, is just the motivation, because we all work our 8 to 5s and that can get stressful. So as you can tell, I use my chickens as some of this relief stress. I use this powder coating stuff, which can get a little crazy sometimes, but it's stuff that everybody needs to have something that makes them happy. So I just wanted to give you guys a feel for what I go through, that I love to do, and what you guys are supporting and what it's taking to make this stuff. And again, it wouldn't be possible without all of you guys out there. So again, thank you guys for joining me, giving me the time to watch these videos. Sometimes it can get a little boring, but I'm practicing on getting used to being in front of the camera, along with I need to start learning how to edit. So this video here may splice them, but that's about as far as I've learned. So maybe in the future I can start playing with some of this music and stuff. But again, thank you guys for joining me. If you guys haven't already, please hit that like button, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Hopefully I can get you guys to come in and to watch some of these videos. And hit the notification button. That way I can keep going and bringing you guys new videos and so forth, and you guys can see what's going on. Yeah, any ideas that you guys may think you want to see, I do a lot of other stuff here on the side and play around with. So just give me some ideas of what you want to see. Hey, you're going to order a knife, I want to see it being made. And I can send you that video or so forth. Well, it'd have to be through Instagram or something, because for some reason I can't send larger files on my emails, which is another thing I need to learn. So again, but that at least gives you a sight. Hey, this is what it took to make my cup. I like seeing this, you know. I want to see my process from step to step if I can. So I'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you so much for joining me. You guys be safe, stay safe. Or actually, that's being the same. Stay well and be safe. And I'll see you guys on the next one.